everyone. Can you say hello back to me? Everyone turn around and look at Nicole. So now look at Danny. Very good. So some people who can hear, like Nicole, also know sign language. But me, Danny, at the front, I can't hear anything at all. And because I've never heard anyone speak, I don't use my voice because I don't know how to speak. So my voice works, but it sounds very different to yours, and maybe you wouldn't understand me if I used my voice. But because my sign language is so beautiful, Nicole will tell you what I'm saying. So Nicole is going to explain everything I'm saying. So I want you to remember that I'm talking to you and I want you to look at me. Lovely. Thumbs up if you understand what I said. Oh, very good. We visit different schools like your school today, and we teach all the students about deaf people, just like I'm doing today. So you can go home and say, we learnt about deaf people today. So we think it's really important that everybody knows that God loves them. God loves every single person in the world. He doesn't care if you can hear or you can't hear. He loves everyone, right? Do you agree? Yes, that's right. We have lots of different sacraments that happen at our church. So we have First Holy Communion and confirmation and baptisms for our little deaf babies. And when our little deaf babies grow up, we have weddings for them. We have Mass every Sunday, just like your churches do, but we have Mass a very special way. Our Mass is just for deaf people. And some of the things are very different. So, Mass is in sign language, so we don't talk, we just use our hands. We have lots of pictures, we don't use music, and everyone can follow what's going on because of what's happening on the pictures. We sit down all the way through Mass. We don't stand up like you do at your church. So we do things very differently. Maybe some of you are wondering why we don't stand up during Mass. Well, we like to see what's happening, and if everyone stood up, we wouldn't be able to see very well. We also visit people in their homes. Sometimes if somebody's sick, a deaf person is sick and they're in hospital, or maybe they're an old person that's living in a nursing home and is feeling very lonely. Sometimes we even go to prison, to jail, and we visit the deaf people in jail. We help deaf people when they need some help. Maybe they're feeling sad and lonely, and sometimes we just visit them and have a cup of tea and help them feel better. I want you to show me how you would sign book. Show me with your hands. What does a book look like? Oh, very good. Look at this. You all know how to sign book. That's sign language for book. Very good. Excellent. Now, what about ball? What about a ball? How would you use a sign for a ball? Oh, very good. A little one? Or what about a big beach ball? A really big beach ball? Or what about if you threw the ball? How would that look? Oh, look at that. Very good. Excellent. What about the sign for drink? How would you show me drink with your hands? Oh, very good. That's exactly right. You do know sign language. What about pray? Oh, excellent. Very good. You all know how to pray very well. So can you see how easy sign language is? If you think and be a bit creative and open your mind, you can imagine all the different signs that you can do. This is a little bit hard, but I want you to use your brains. What about Jesus? What would the sign be for Jesus? Oh, wow. Very good. Try and copy me. This is the sign for Jesus. Watch the front like this. In the middle of your palms, Jesus. That's how we sign Jesus. Does anyone know why that would be the sign for Jesus? Can anyone tell me? What do you think? That's right. When Jesus rose on Easter Sunday, he showed his friends his hands, didn't he? The holes in his hands. And so that's the sign we use for Jesus. Very good. Very good. Okay, thank you so much for being such good listeners. I want to teach you all another sign. So eyes to the front. Thank you is the sign that I want you to copy. Everybody try that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have been wonderful to spend time with. Let's all clap with our hands in the air. This is how we clap in sign language. Hands in the air. Very good. Lovely. Thank you.